Hey guys, what's up? My name is Dee. In the last 30 days, I traveled to the US to shop at two different Costco's for a Costco US versus Canada video. First up, we shopped in Florida and then we also shopped in Pennsylvania. So let's go ahead and check out everything I saw on my shops.
Look at this. Wow. A whole winery in Costco. An entire winery.
Let's start our journey off in Florida, where they have the lowest prices known to mankind at Costco. There's so much here that's new, and there's also a bunch of things that's also available in Canada. So first up, I saw a bunch of clothing items that were definitely new to me because they don't have these things in Canada, but for $19.99 you can get really great options here in Florida. They do have some of the staples like these kids pajamas. The price is $15.99 versus $19.99 in Canada. There's also specialty items like sweatshirt and short sets. Obviously this would be best for Florida, but look at this price, $7.97. They have markdowns too. They also have some shorts for men, which is great because in Canada there's not a lot of options, but check out, you get this 2-pack for $14.97. That's a good deal. There's also a different brands of collagen available. Vital Proteins is one of the top sellers in the States, so I did notice this on my shop in Florida, and that's very interesting to see. They also have jackets, which I'm surprised to see because Florida doesn't really get that cold, but these light jackets would be perfect for, I guess, chilly evenings, and this is only $14.99. That could never be the price in Canada. Speaking of which, we did get an Eddie Bauer jacket that's light, similar to this one in Canada, except this one you can kind of switch things up a little bit versus in Canada, it's actually a reversible jacket. It's not a 3-in-1. So this is the difference in price. I think I actually got a better deal in Canada on that one, but this Benko box is definitely a better price here in Florida. They don't have this in Canada at $24.99. And also for $12.99, you will not believe that these thermal flasks, the 2-pack is $12.99 here in Florida. This is my biggest regret. I wish I had picked that up while I was there because it's like so much more in Canada, over $20 for sure. They also have different types of coffee here in Florida, like this donut house I heard is a very popular one for people in the States. That's $44.99.
All right, so I'm in Costco in Orlando, Florida, and I'm in a whole entire aisle full of liquor. This is not available near us, but it is here. Look at this, there's so much going on here. There's sangria. Look at this, wow. A whole winery in Costco, an entire winery.
I'm so good at pretending. Keep on smiling in my tiny bubble.
So much.
Without ending. Spending time like it was going backwards. Bruises covering my walls, but they fall down. Diving deeper in the books that we read blind. Breathing in and breathing out to get smarter. Not working out for me, yeah. Got no money on my mind. Tell my mommy I'm alright. Even laughing at the tricks you tell me. Keep myself inside the lines. Leaving tidy all the time. If you ask me, I am fine.
I'm still in shock that there's an entire LCBO and beer store in this Costco location in Florida because that is not the case in Canada. There's no hard liquor available at all in the warehouse, so this was a shock for me. They even had some of my favorites in stock, so it was just really cool to see. I would have liked to try some Kirkland vodka because I've heard it's really good, but I was on vacation on this trip and I actually just didn't need an entire Costco size bottle of vodka. So I'm hoping to give that a try sometime in the future, but for now I'm just window shopping with my eyes and sharing it all with you. That way you can see what's available stateside versus in Canada.
Tell my mommy I'm alright. Even laughing at the jokes you tell me. Keep myself inside the lines, leaving tidy all the time. If you ask me, I am fine. Got no money on my mind.
Liquor in the warehouse is definitely a US win. I would love to pick up some liquor while I'm doing my grocery shopping. While I was in Florida, I noticed there were more items available there that are not available in Canada, like this Oreo pack. We love the white Oreos and we never can find them inside our Costco. We do also have this salmon in Costco Canada, and it's actually a better price because the US price for this is $23.99 USD, and in Canada that pack is $24.99 Canadian dollars, and you already know about the dollars, how that goes. This flounder is new to me. I haven't seen this in Canada and I'd love to try that one. It's $15.99. On my shop today, I did try this wild Kita salmon. I actually brought it back to our resort and we cooked it up and we didn't actually like it. So to give you a quick review of this salmon, it was just a little bit on the dry side and the odor was very fishy compared to what we're used to. It did go well once you season it up and prepare it, but overall it wouldn't be my top pick and it's not something that I would buy again in the future. In Florida, they have these pork carnitas. I heard that these are really great and the price is pretty good. Costco Canada just started carrying these almond flour tortillas and they're always here in all the US Costco, so I had to show that. Hawaiian style chicken, that's new, but most importantly there's bacon, and let me tell you about the bacon. First of all, this one is the lower sodium and it's in a red pouch, but ours in Canada is in a blue pouch. It's $13.99, okay? And then the regular bacon is in the blue instead of the red, but look, this is also $13.99. We paid $22.99 Canadian dollars for bacon, so to see this in Florida for $13.99, it completely blew my mind. They also had this thick sliced one which looks so good. Wanted to get that, but I didn't pick that one up. Look, it's only $9.99 and you get 2 packs in there. So let's see what's available in Pennsylvania. So there's a ton of things here that are not in Florida, but going back to the bacon, the price difference is insane. The same type of bacon, $19.99 instead. They also have the fully cooked bacon in Pennsylvania for $15.99, and they also have the thick sliced bacon, and this is more than it was in Florida as well. So this one is $14.99. So just keeping in mind that every state has different things. These Nathan's hot dogs used to be my absolute favorite. I loved them. They're only available in the States and you get that big pack for $13.99. It looks like that's going to be discontinued since barbecue season is ending, I guess. They also have 100% grass-fed beef burgers for $25.99. I cannot believe this. I wish this was available in Canada because I'd get it for 15 patties. It's only $25.99. In Canada, we just got these shrimp tempuras. They're here in Pennsylvania as well. The price difference is insane. They also have the panko shrimp. The price difference again for this is insane. It's so crazy to see things back home and in the States. They even have garlic butter shrimp, but in Canada, I think that the ones that we have might be a little bit better than that because the shell is on, so it might be juicier. Dino nuggets are a big deal in Costco in the States, and I found these in Pennsylvania for $14.49. There's so many unique items that are in every single warehouse that I go in. I feel like no two warehouses are ever the same. There's always some specialty items, and I've noticed it's honestly just a big treasure hunt. You never know what you're gonna find. Obviously there's things that are staples, but like that variety pack of the Flamin' Hot chips, that's not available in Canada, and I wish it was. Neither are these popcorners in the little bags. I'd love to have that in Canada, but it's not. It is, however, in Pennsylvania. They even have this huge ranch seasoning. This is a big hit, and it happens to be on sale on my shop, but I didn't end up getting it. I did notice that there's this big container of avocado oil. Chosen Food's my favorite. This would be like $30 in Canada, but it's $21.99 here. In Canada, this avocado oil spray is $16.99, but in Pennsylvania, it's $12.99. I am just mind blown at the difference in prices. There's so many specialty items that are just across the border, but not in Canada. So always, if you're available to hop in and see what's in a Costco in the States with your membership, you can walk in and check everything out and pick some things up too if you're interested. I did notice that these seeds of change were here in Pennsylvania at $12.89. This is a big Costco item I see in so many videos. There's also hot honey and a few other very interesting finds. So I'm gonna share more of what I see on my shop in Pennsylvania, and I'll be back in a little for more. If you're enjoying this Costco US versus Canada video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below so I can travel and do more of these shopping videos for you. Scrub Daddy sponges are in Costco in Pennsylvania. You can get this 8-pack for $16.49. These are apparently super trendy on Clean Talk. You know, the cleaning community on TikTok? I noticed in Pennsylvania, the deli section had way more options for easy charcuterie boards and hosting with really interesting sides. So if that's something that you're into, I would recommend shopping in Pennsylvania versus Florida for that. There's just so many more options, and I'm curious to see what's going to come in Canada. I know we've been getting a ton of new items as well. Now, my favorite item in Costco in the US is definitely Kerrygold butter. This is the pack that I get, and I couldn't believe I didn't pick it up in Florida because it was on sale then for like $8.99. It probably would have melted by the time I got back to my resort because it was so hot while we were there. It was like over 40 Celsius, or basically over 100 degrees if you're living in the States. There's also some of these new items that are perfect for the fall season that are infused with lemon, ginger, and honey, and all the things to kind of like soothe your throat. I actually recommend getting these things only if you're not able to make it fresh, because honestly, fresh is just so much better, especially when you're getting honey from an actual farm and all that stuff. But there's just so many cool finds here in Pennsylvania in the freezer section, in the bakery section, in all the sections. I find that they really did it big, and I can't wait to show you some of the Christmas items that are in Costco in the US versus in Canada. The Christmas lane is definitely a battle of which country is best, and I can't wait to show you so you can decide which country has the best Christmas items out in September. I heard from a shopper while I was in Pennsylvania that this tomato pie is one of the best things to get at Costco because it's basically like having a pizza, and you don't have all the cheese. You get to add whatever toppings you want to it and have it like that. Now, in the bakery section, there were some really interesting finds as well. So let's check out what's here near bakery and produce. You're gonna be so excited to see what I found on my shop here in Pennsylvania. this next item is the most popular item for fall I've heard about and seen at Costco. It's the peanut butter pie. It's $19.99, so if you love all things peanut butter, you should probably try to check that out. I didn't pick it up on my shop because it's too much to commit. However, I did try these pretzels at the sample table and they were so good. I can't wait to share in YouTube Shorts some of the things that I picked up in little hauls. Now let's head home so I can share my Costco Canada haul for the week. There was a fire at Costco while I was shopping.
All right, so we made it through that Costco fire. We're back home. I'm gonna quickly walk you through my haul because number one, I'm way too tired to do anything extravagant, and two, it's just late and I need to actually put this stuff away. So first up, I grabbed some lamb spadici. This is great for our freezer. This is a good dinner idea or lunch or just weekend vibes, grilling type thing. I also picked up 2 bags of the frozen bassa fish. This was on sale and I haven't seen this for $12.99 in years, literally now. So went ahead and grabbed 2 bags, although I wish I had more room in my freezer because I probably would have grabbed 4. This fish is so delicious. I've shared so many recipes on how we use it. My family loves it and it's super affordable and good, so stocked up on that. I opted to splurge on some shredded cheese because life has been so hectic lately and shredded cheese is just much easier than shredding it myself, although fresh shredded is way better than this. But I got this Italian style to kind of spruce things up a bit for my lasagna. I also grabbed some ricotta cheese. This will go for 2 lasagnas if you're doing 2, but I usually do 1 lasagna one week and then I do baked ziti the other week just to kind of use it up so it doesn't go bad. Then I picked up some half and half for my coffee. Love that. Also love this yogurt. I'm telling you, if you haven't tried it yet, you just need to try it because it's probably the best yogurt that's on the shelves or in the freezer or fridge at Costco. It's just so good. I also picked up some Coscados. I needed more Coscados. I just finished my last one literally the day that I went shopping, so I knew I had to get more. This week, organic bananas were in stock again, so I grabbed 2 bunches, which was a nightmare to bring home because these never stay on them, so they get bruised up and it is what it is, you know. But went ahead and grabbed 2 bunches of those. I also grabbed some organic ginger for juicing and just to have. We honestly just love buying the organic ginger and the best price. The best way to get it is at Costco, so I always get it there. Now, this week I picked up some clementines. These are quick and easy things and they're perfect for school. And so is all this produce. So let me show you what else I got. I grabbed this container of nectarines. They look so big and I'm hoping that they're good. And I also grabbed these blue plums. I don't think I've ever bought blue plums before. I think normally I just buy plums. But anyways, went ahead and grabbed that because needed more options. I'm not buying apples until we go apple picking, so we need an abundance here. I also grabbed some green seedless grapes. I actually had to open up the package and take out the moldy one that I didn't see while I was in the store, but somehow I saw it as soon as I brought it home. So went ahead and did that already, but the rest of the package looks good. So went ahead and grabbed green grapes, especially with that sale. No wonder it was on sale. They're all probably like on their last. Like, I hope they're not. I mean, they look good. Anyways, went ahead and grabbed those, and then I also grabbed some Coronation grapes. We like these because the skin is a little bit thicker than other grapes, but the inside is super soft and fleshy and sweet, and the skin has a little tang to it, so it's like a mix of sour and sweet, but in little petite size grapes, so we just really like those. And I picked up some romaine hearts for salads on the side for dinners, especially since I'm making a lasagna. I want to have a salad as a side. And I picked up some Tropicana OJ. We like the no pulp. 4 boxes come in this big box. And we got 10 pounds of carrots again for juicing and a whole watermelon. That was a good deal. I remember during the summer, watermelon at Costco was like $15.99. It was insane. Now it's like under $7. That's what it should have been all along, but went ahead and picked that up. I also picked up some marinara sauce for the lasagna. I wasn't planning on buying any sauce at all until I saw a sale, but life is just going so fast these days and I needed an easy way out. I do have some canned tomato sauce that I need to go ahead and make my own marinara and then kind of like maybe freeze it or just batch do it. I don't know. I gotta figure out when I have time to do that. But until then, I did need to have a sauce on hand. And I picked up some active dry yeast for baking. I'll be baking tons of bread and things this fall. So the one that I had bought during the pandemic. And what happened is I had it for a couple years and I didn't realize that I should have tossed it in the freezer instead of the fridge. So this time I'll toss this in the freezer so that I can have it for a couple years and it won't be that bad. But the goal is to make enough bread where I'm going through this really quickly. Even if I don't, the value I'm getting for all this dry yeast is like enough to make me feel like I'm not even losing or wasting any. And I always share with my neighbors and my friends. So I also picked up some adult multivitamins. These are the gummies. We were out. Normally I buy the children's one at the same time, but the kids have so much and we don't have any at all. I don't know what happened there. So went ahead and grabbed that. We are towards the end of our cucumber season, so I went ahead and picked up some cucumbers. I think my husband picked 3 from our garden, and I don't know if we're gonna get like 6 again. So just wanted to have more options available on hand. But that's everything that I got. I'm so thankful that we made it home safely and that we weren't hurt or affected by those fires in the warehouse. But anyways, we're here, got all the stuff. I need to go put it away and go on with the rest of my day. So that's everything I picked up on my haul on this shop.